Hello and welcome to BQ Prime. A very good afternoon to all the viewers. I'm Hiral Dadia. Overall, if you see in terms of markets from the day's lowest levels of 19,563, we've almost seen a 100 points recovery that has come in, but still we're pretty much in the negative zone. So, yes, as we have mentioned in the first half of the day today, that there is going to be consolidation with regards to August series. That seems to be the trend, at least on the first day of the series so far. If you see in terms of the Sensex as well, clearly we are seeing cuts of around almost 100 points coming in there. So there is not much positivity in the markets, but it's clearly stock specific action that we have been witnessing in trade today. In fact, to discuss more in terms of what to do with markets, joining us is Nagraj Shetti, Senior Technical Research Analyst at HDFC. Nagraj, good afternoon and welcome to the show.
Hi, good afternoon.
Nagraj, my first question coming to you is overall, the bearish momentum has continued to build, and we're now hovering somewhere around that 19,600 mark. We did go below those 19,600 levels, but almost 100 points recovery from there on, and now we are at around 19,650. What's the sense that you pick up, and what should the strategy be?
Yeah, fine. Nifty has been in a continuous uptrend. If you look at the daily chart over the last couple of months, we have been in a constant uptrend without showing any reasonable downward correction. What we have seen in between is that 1 or 2 days correction or consolidation pattern. After that, market has kept on moving higher and higher. Now, around a 20,000 mark, around 19,990, Nifty has tumbled down and shown some kind of a downward correction. I think the area of 20,000 mark is going to be a strong resistance for the market. The way market declined yesterday, even though it has recovered smartly from the lower levels, but the overall chart setup is, I'm expecting the weakness is likely to continue for some more period. So initially, there is a support for the market is placed around 19,500 to 450 levels. We are likely to see some minor upside bounce in the near term in the next a day or two. But eventually, Nifty could come down further. So on the if you look at the larger time frame, this is a smaller time frame. If you look at the larger time frame chart, last 17, 18 weeks, we have been continuously rising and without showing any bigger correction in between. I think there is a time for a bigger correction. I'm expecting the 20,000 mark is a strong resistance, and from here we are likely to see some good amount of downward correction. If you look at the broader picture, there is a support around 19,500, 450 levels. We could see some bounces from the lower levels in the weeks of time. But over the period of time, that 19,500 is going to be broken on the lower side, and eventually we could slide down to the important support of 19,100. That support is near to the 23% retracement of the sharp moving upside started from the March from around 16,800 to almost around 20,000 mark. So downward correction is due for me.
Right. Apart from this, overall, if you see in terms of Bank Nifty as well, the call writers have been dominant for the day. Clearly, a tussle of call and put writers that can be seen around levels of around 45,500. Where do you place the support and the resistance?
Yeah, Bank Nifty as well is placed at the strong resistance around 46,200, 46,300 levels. And yesterday's bearish engulfing candle pattern on the daily chart is indicating that last 4-5 days range has been engulfed from the downside, which is indicating bearish bias. Currently, the Bank Nifty is holding at the 20-day exponential moving average support around 45,200 to 50 levels. That support has held up nicely over the last couple of months, and most of the time, Bank Nifty has bounced back from near this 20-day EMA support, currently placed at the support, showing minor upside bounces. I'm expecting that eventually this support is going to be broken on the lower side. Once this 45,200 20-day EMA support breaks on the downside as per daily time frame chart, I'm expecting this to Bank Nifty to slide down to the 44,400 to 44,500, which is the next set of support in the near term.
Right. Now, coming to individual stock-specific action as well, Tata Power, Tata Chemicals, and IPCA, all these three counters are seeing a lot of
Speak on a Tata Power. Tata Power was moving in a consolidation over the last few weeks, and today witnessed a sharp upside bounce on the positive event. I'm expecting this upside momentum is likely to continue on the larger time frame chart. Also, this is looking promising, and we are likely to see the upside breakout of 235 to 238 levels. On the upside breakout, the next upside resistance to be what could be around 260.
Okay. What would you advise to do with the NTPC? Some strong moves coming in on that counter as well in today's session.
Can you repeat the stock name?
NTPC.
NTPC, yeah, same thing. Continuous power sector has been zooming today. The NTPC, in fact, has been in a strong uptrend, continuously moving up, and higher tops, higher bottoms on the daily chart is indicating that this stock is in a strong upside momentum. Having moved up sharply from the 190 to 210 levels recently, there is a scope for some consolidation. I'm expecting around 210 to 215 levels as a strong resistance for the NTPC, and we could see some consolidation in the near term. So the overall chart pattern is looking that any downward correction could be an opportunity to enter at the lower levels. So time being placed at the highs, expecting some resistance at the higher levels.
Right. And Nagraj, how are you looking at Bajaj Finance? In fact, finance and Finserv is one of the top losers in trade today. What should the strategy be?
Bajaj Finance has witnessed a phenomenal upside movement over the last couple of months from the lows of around 5750, 5800, and has reached the important resistance band of around 7750 and 7800 levels. So there is a time for a correction, I believe. And this consolidation movement, what we are witnessing over the last many sessions, is likely to come down. So likely to this stock is expecting to show some downward corrections in between. And the next lower levels, I'm expecting around 6750 to 6800 levels, which is a 200-day EMA, which is a fair amount of support for this stocks in the near term.
Nagraj, apart from the moves that we've discussed, anything that comes to your radar that should be good opportunities to invest in?
So I didn't get you the stocks. Which one you are saying?
No, I'm saying apart from the stocks that we've discussed, anything that's on your list that could be good buying opportunities?
Yes. We have certain stocks which are outperforming during this volatile broader market, and I have one stock, Prestige. Prestige yesterday. If you look at the chartically, this has bounced back strongly by around 7%. Currently trading around 7% today. And look at the chart. This stock has witnessed upside breakout in last month, and after that it has slipped into a downward correction, a minor correction, and a consolidation. That consolidation took support at 517, 520 levels, which is a area of the upside breakout point, and moved up. So this is a typical upside breakout of this pattern. I'm expecting Prestige Estate to move further, currently placed at 588, 87, and we are likely to see next overhead resistance of around 625, 630 in the near term. The second stock is the Indus Tower. If you look at the chartically, Indus Tower was in a larger range over the last couple of months, and currently placed at the strong resistance of 174.75, though it made an attempt of upside breakout and currently showing some consolidation at the higher levels. I'm expecting this stock to move up from the lower levels. There is a strong support around 170, and we could see the next hurdle of around 184 to 185 levels this stock is reaching in the near term.
Right, lots of counters one should be watching out for. Thank you, Nagraj, so much for joining us on the show and sharing those views. So these are the newsmakers, but clearly, if you go to see the heavy pressure that has continued in the markets, we broke at that 19,600 mark in intraday trade, but a recovery of almost 100 points from those lows has come in, and that's the levels we've been tracking. That's all that we have on this session. Thanks for watching, and look forward on the other side. Please stay tuned.